Hey, this is Adam from Cleavr, and this is September in Review. And holy smokes, we did a lot in September. We finally got Cleavr 2.0 out, so Cleavr 2.0 is now just Cleavr. We basically redid everything from the ground up, and well, let me see if I could show you what's new. Cleavr.io, all of this brand new using Nuxt. We've got a new backend using Adonis. We've got a new front end. Check out the new UI. We've enhanced a ton of existing features and added some brand new features. Quick scripts, if you have any scripts that come up every once in a while, such as, you want to open up a UFW port for a new server, you could create a quick script on that, and then boom, just run it. Bam, done. When you create a new server, check out the server type. We have different optimized server types that you could select when you add a new server, including the brand new load balancer. When adding custom SSL certs, you can now create a CSR. When adding a new WordPress site, check out the perform install setup so you can get started a little quicker. Create a staging site, perfect for your static sites such as WordPress. Get everything how you like it on your staging site, then when it's ready to go to production, boom, staging to prod. More details when provisioning a new server. You can see what the step is and what's going on during each step. For your Laravel sites, easily add a new queue worker. And check this out, you can check the status, you can view your error logs, and you can stop and restart, just a couple clicks. We've added a couple new backup profile types. You can now back up to Backblaze and Wasabi. And that's just a taste of some of the new things in Cleavr 2.0, which is now just simply Cleavr. On the back end, the performance is drastically increased, so things should operate a little quicker. You should be able to provision a server quicker, add a site quicker, deploy a site quicker. Again, everything has been updated. Everything is brand new pretty much. Everything's been a huge labor of love, and I sincerely hope that this helps you better manage your servers and deploy your apps. Also new in September is quick commands, which you could get to by going to the quick scripts section and then clicking on commands tab. And for all the Laravel users out there, we've already preloaded it with a ton of Laravel commands that are typical with managing a Laravel app. And you could also create a new one. I have this hello world up here. For example, I can see what it runs, just echo hello world. And to run it, click on run now and then run. And then sweet, we can see the output right here. And when you're in the web app section, click on quick commands. And then you'll see all the commands that are available for that app. Go ahead and click on Add New Quick Command to create a new one, or to run one, just click on the ellipses and click on Run Now. We've released some nifty new features for databases. One thing that you can see is you can now add a new database user without having to create a whole new database. So I could go in and create a new database user, and then add that user. We'll see it listed here, and let's say I want to add it to the existing database. Just click on the ellipses, and then assign to databases, and then click on the ones that you want the user to be associated with, and then update. One other big database related feature is clone database server. And let's say I want to clone this database to another server. You can do that here. So I'm going to push this database server with all the databases on it and database users, and then clone that over to my server, New Mutants. One last highlight for September that I want to show you is the Update FPM settings. Essentially what FPM settings allows you to do, I'll click on that, is to configure how many children processes are running. So we have as a default set to 5, but depending on the capabilities of your server, you could increase this amount, and what that's going to do is increase performance a little bit because it will allow more concurrent processes. Be careful with this though, and be sure to look at our documentation on how to exactly calculate what you would want to put in here. Okay, so those are the highlights of new releases in September. Now I want to show you some new things that we're working on that should be released relatively soon. There's really two major things that we're working on right now. One is a team feature, which I'm not going to show you today. I'm going to keep that a little bit of a secret, but what I do want to show you is the new dashboard that we're working on. So we can see here that there's a new tab for the dashboard. Before, we just kicked you to the servers area, but now we have the dashboard, which gives you a more holistic view of all the resources that you have. Such as in my case, I have a couple servers, I have a WordPress site, a couple web apps, and a backup. And I can also see on the right here, we have a better onboarding experience for new users coming into Cleavr. So this should get them on the path to do really what they need to do in order to make the most out of Cleavr. as well as just a little friendly reminder of how many trial days that they have left, and also some quick links to different helpful resources such as the documentation for the forum.